This was really unexpected. It only took a few seconds for BlackRock to send shockwaves through the whole Shiba Inu community. After millions of dollars changed hands, investors are seeing the long-awaited alignment of the charts. As far as our Shiba Inu ambitions are concerned, this may be our final opportunity. Now that everyone seems to be talking about this, what gives? Enable me to dissect it for you. Just a brief caveat before we get into it. A site named Mempro caught my eye not long ago. This site asserts to offer something distinctive for the dynamic cryptocurrency industry and was founded in 2025 by traders from an exclusive community devoted to fan tokens and memes. As stated on their website, Mempro is a proprietary trading company that has been registered in the UK. They boast about being the first to use sophisticated trading bots powered by artificial intelligence that were tailored to the meme coin markets. Their bots are designed to help traders gain strategic insights and increase their earning potential in this unpredictable area, they say. It appears like the platform itself is easy to use and supports a number of languages. By clicking on your national flag on the site, you can quickly change the language. It appears that signing up is not difficult. Complete a few simple fields. 2 primary investment strategies will be laid out for you as you get inside. The primary strategy guarantees a return of 11% after only 1 day, in contrast to the elite plan's 120% after the first day. A calculator to evaluate potential earnings is even provided. It appears that making a deposit is simple. Just input the amount, confirm, and choose your payment method. Prior to requesting a payout, you are required to establish a withdrawal address in your account settings. You will not be able to process your withdrawal unless you do this. To illustrate the point, one user tried withdrawing $200. The money was successfully sent to the wallet in under a minute. In fact, the website displays what appear to be real-time deals executed by their AI bot. Naturally, you shouldn't regard any of this as a financial recommendation. You shouldn't ever put more money into cryptocurrency than you can afford to lose because of how hazardous it is. But if you're interested, Mempro is a great site to check out. If you're interested in taking a look for yourself, you can find links in the description. Okay, back to the big news that's been rumbling around the Shiba Inu community recently. Something monumental occurred today. Unexpectedly, BlackRock took a step that the community was totally unprepared for. The decision at hand has the potential to alter the entire crypto landscape. It is not a trivial play. The market is going crazy and Shiba Inus are in the middle of it all. Today, the coin has been steadily rising in value. Who knows, this news might be the catalyst that finally brings that 1-cent fantasy to fruition. Many experts see this as a turning point, have even speculated that this is the final chance for significant gain before the market explodes. This is of the utmost importance. So, what's the deal with Shiba Inu charts, anyway? The results I can tell you. After weeks of struggling, Shiba Inu has reportedly broken past a significant resistance level. The road ahead is clear for a much larger rally now that this obstacle has been removed. There is bullish momentum on the charts. The crossover of key moving averages is a signal that traders seek for before making a full-scale investment. The Relative Strength Index RSI has entered a pleasant range, volume is on the rise, and mood has turned positive. This indicates that Shiba Inu still have a lot of room to grow in their climbing abilities. Many see the current price action as being in the decision zone for the coin. An explosive next breakout could occur if it remains above this key level. But the details aren't the only thing. A renaissance has begun in the market for alternative cryptocurrencies. Shiba Inu is riding high on that trend because it is one of the most famous meme coins. When you add in BlackRock's unexpected foray into cryptocurrency, it's possible we're not dealing with a temporary pump after all. This might be the start of something far bigger, something that finally puts the naysayers to rest. At this point, what precisely did BlackRock do? More than 150 million worth of Ethereum was purchased by them. This wasn't a little test investment. One of the biggest asset managers in the world just bought a ton of cryptocurrency. This kind of move is calculated. This type of cash is not tossed about carelessly. In other words, they can sense something coming, and it's probably bigger than what the typical trader can perceive at the moment. Simultaneously, whales are forming schools. Large corporations typically announce their expectation of substantial expansion whenever they begin to purchase in bulk. When it comes to retail, they typically have access to strategies and insights that the general public does not. Because of this, we can occasionally learn about the market's future by watching how whales behave. Perhaps you're asking how this relates to Shiba Inu in particular. Its tight integration with Ethereum provides the key. When Ethereum's price goes up significantly, coins that are based on or connected to the Ethereum ecosystem tend to go up with it. Shiba Inus tend to act similarly to Ethereum, except with more explosive reactions. The Shiba Inu often experiences an even more dramatic increase in value when Ethereum does. That is why Shiba Inu might find its value boosted by BlackRock's massive Ethereum acquisition. On top of that, a Zelf trade analyst had previously mentioned on TradingView that Shiba Inu may be entering a once-in-a-lifetime scenario. The coin has remained firmly placed at a significant support level, even though there have been 7 red candles in the past 8 weeks. If you remember from April, this very zone set off a 70% rally. Shiba Inu might see a price increase of twice its current level if past trends continue, finally reaching its peak after months of decline. When you add in BlackRock's moves and the fact that whales are making purchases, it all starts to feel like a major breakout is imminent rather than just a coincidence. At this very moment, Shiba Inu has broken through a barrier that has been standing in its way for weeks. Not only did Shiba Inu just break above the 26-day moving average, but this move is also in line with it. This turn of events indicates a change in momentum, and the recent period of relative calm could be the result of smart money building up their holdings while others lost interest. Shiba Inu has been steadily constructing a bullish framework since it bottomed out at the end of June. Now we can see the classic indicator that typically occurs just before big volatility starts, a crossover between the 50-day and 26-day averages on the chart. This points to the accumulation of pressure, which upon release could cause a sudden ascent. That being said, chart patterns are just one aspect of this. It is seamlessly integrated into the larger storyline. Shiba Inu remains steadfast amidst market volatility, whales load Ethereum, and BlackRock dives deep into crypto. Things are starting to fit together like a puzzle. Something even more substantial is being proposed by analysts. Altcoin season has begun. Ethereum usually takes the lead in this regard. When it starts to gain traction, it usually triggers a domino effect in the altcoin market. Everything appears to be in place now that Ethereum is witnessing large institutional purchase. As one of the most prominent and unpredictable altcoins, Shiba Inu is in an ideal position to reap the rewards. Shiba Inu is perfect for the altcoin season when a lot of capital is pouring into coins that have a lot of potential. It's cheap, it has a huge, supportive community behind it, and it doesn't only rise, it soars. That's why Shiba Inu is feeling like a perfect storm is brewing due to these variables. Is this the beginning of something significant for Shiba Inu, or is it just background noise? The evidence points to the second option. The market sentiment is on the rise, there is strong technical support, and institutional investors are buying in. Investors in Shiba Inu may have finally found their big break right now. The question I have for you now is your opinion. In your opinion, is Shiba Inu experiencing a major turning point, or is this just a passing fad? Feel free to provide your opinions in the space provided. Watch the videos on your screen right now if you want to know more about the latest developments and insights. To ensure you don't miss any updates in the future, make sure to click the notification bell. You certainly don't want to lose out financially because you missed a major Shiba Inu move. Please forward this video to as many people as you can so that they, too, can remain informed.